All right. All right, welcome back to Omega Big Energy. Don't forget to check out my website at omegabigenergy.com. Okay. Go ahead and order yourself a deck of my personal oracle deck. All right. For positive introspection and healing. All right. So, and don't forget about maybe a sweater, okay? Some sandals, some slides, and I'm just playing. All right, we got some merchandise going on the website. Okay, what up, MJ? What up, TJ's mama? All right, so I'm going to continue where I left off because, yeah, I guess I didn't get up early enough. Or I should have went on earlier, I should say. Not that I didn't get up early enough because I got up very fucking early. But, all right. So I'm just going to leave off where my last reading was that I posted and that I kind of wanted to come on here and talk about. And so this is about, somebody here realizing that they make a lot of decisions. What up, Tiffany? It's like they make a lot of decisions based off of like how they feel for the moment. And that's cool and everything, but not always. And I feel like this is definitely somebody that's like confused on like why you haven't. It's almost like this person was expecting you to back down. It's like they rushed in, they did some shit, or they've been doing shit like this, and it's just not working out for this person. And this is a big lesson because, this person also could be someone who sleeps around a lot and they have a lot of confusion. This also could have to do with this wands energy that's out here. There's so many wands here. 10 of wands, 6 of wands, 9 of wands, 2 of wands, and Knight of wands. Okay, and then we have a water. And by the way, most of these are all in like reverse, just so you know. Ooh, I can't wait to package that order, MJ. Thank you so much. And this is crazy because I feel like this is somebody who definitely like you don't have any feelings for anymore. This person, I want to say, is a little bitter or like upset, but it's like they're upset for the wrong reasons. They're upset because nothing worked, and they're upset because they haven't had any victory and like trying to defeat you. So this is somebody who has like this energy of like trying to destroy people. And you know what I will say? I know Omnis isn't on here right now. He's also one of my, or she or they are one of my subscribers. Okay. And we were kind of talking on, they left a comment and we had gone like back and forth a little bit on like a discussion here. And it was just, listening to people's point of views. And like, I love, seeing people's feedback and how they feel or how they view stuff. And it was like, they were saying like, some people's, they are here to serve out karma. And yes, everybody plays karma in somebody's life. Okay. Now, when we're born here, and this is what I find so interesting is like when we're born, all of us have karma that we have to play out or that has to play out in this life. Okay. And it's crazy because everything has to do with relationships with other people. It doesn't have to be sexual. This is just relationships, period, and how to balance out these energies that we are dealt with. Like pretty much we don't pick. I feel like you don't realize that you're being dealt a hand that is just random. You know what I'm saying? What up, high heels? Good morning. And it's like, you have to learn in this life how to balance it out. It is not your job to cause destruction and chaos, because they did say that, like, oh yeah, you know what I mean? And it's like, no, that's also not minding your business. So like, no, you're not here to cause destruction. This is just my opinion. No, not everybody is, supposed to be minding somebody else's business. And then you decide now that you're going to play God and go ahead and dish out karma intentionally. Okay. When you're just minding your own business, it's like, karma will just kind of play itself out. Okay. In the ways that it's supposed to. And when you understand how the universe works, it's like, you already know that God's going to deal with that ass. So bitch, good luck. You know what I'm saying? But I thought it was interesting that they thought that. And I was like, whatever, that's some certain people's point of views, but I feel like, no, it's not our job, because that's when we start not minding our business and what we're here to do. And yes, there are people that literally are like walking karma, but it's not, they don't even realize it. It's almost like you're like this ball of energy and you're just walking around minding your fucking business. And it's almost like God has, and I want to say your life could be a little bit more difficult or complicated than other people's lives, because you attract all of these things. And it's like the whole point of you getting hit with all of these things is also supposed to be the example and kind of like test people's faith in a way without them even realizing it. And I also feel like, and then they said, well, do you believe that people are born cursed or born blessed? we're all born cursed and blessed at the same time. Everything is, but it's not. And it's crazy because today I was thinking of like oxymoron, two opposites. And I think yesterday, what up, Jason? What up, Risa? How you doing, baby? You know, and it's like, I think we're all kind of born here with both. Like, we are so cursed but so blessed at the same time. And the whole point of living this life is to balance out these karmic energies that are in our birth chart, or that are, we're kind of like just, you know, born into. And it really kind of depends on how you're going to see these things. What are you going to learn from these lessons? Okay. And I just find it really interesting because it's like, how does it not make sense? Like, astrology and the occult, to me, astrology is part of like the occult. So take it where it fucking resonates. It's just not something negative. I feel like it's just kind of something, I feel like, to help us throughout this matrix. Do I love, I'm really kind of like unorthodox, like very unconventional when it comes to my belief systems, and what I find very, like, anything positive I'm all about. I don't give a fuck what religion this is from, what yoga, right? All these different like mantras, meditations, devotional, right? I read my devotional with you guys sometimes, and it's like, you know, it just makes sense. This is to help people kind of understand, like, hey, let's get through this shit, or this is what happened. Now let's move on, let's move forward, and let's just, you know what I'm saying? Let's speak some truth, so that way, yeah, people can get their karma served out, right? Because it's like, yeah, when you start speaking, almost like shedding light on these dark situations, now people can, you know, get their karma delivered pretty much. So it's like, what up, Mandy? And it's like, it's so hard for people to understand that because they just don't understand. But it's like, it all makes sense. It all makes sense. But I just feel like somebody here, it's not our job to intentionally like, oh, whatever. But it's like, you don't even have to be intentional, and your ass is walking karma. You don't even realize it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying. But yes, we're all born and blessed at the same time and cursed at the same time, right? But these generational curses, or these things in our life, we have to balance out in this life. If not, you're going to just repeat it the next life. Do I believe in reincarnation? Absolutely. Absolutely. It only makes sense. It only makes sense. So it's like, that's fine when no one's ever really running or getting away with anything. You know what I'm saying? So it's like these karmics, and I posted Run Through the Jungle, that song, today. And so I posted that today because I felt like, I don't know, I was just supposed to put it on. So I put it on this morning, which is a great song, by the way. CCR. All right. But it's like they're running from their past. They're running from these problems. What up, Lord? What up? It's like, you know, people are running from shit, but it's like you never truly get to run from anything. You don't. And that's why I was telling you guys, look in your 12th house. This is going to give you like the background story of like who you are in this life, and the karma, and like how it's playing out, and like why it's playing out the way that it is, and kind of make you think about like, well, why am I here? What's going on in this life? Like, what do I need to deal with? What do I need to get away from? What do I need to heal about myself? So there's a lot of lessons here besides me just talking shit. You know what I mean? Like fucking around, joking with you guys, clowning around. This is serious. Like, this is serious. And this is supposed to be for growth. This is not, you know, for you to just, you know, bury it, not understand it, and just move on. Like, no, I feel like it's so important for us to understand. If not, we keep running into the same shit, different people, different scenarios, but it's the same situations. Like, so I don't know. I really don't care enough about somebody to sit there and make it my fucking, I'll send you your energy back, bitch. I'll send you all that shit back. But yeah. But I feel like somebody here is like really seriously, both of you could be learning a huge lesson right now. And it's like, you're not afraid of shit to challenge. I feel like this person, or you could have been somebody who's like a challenge for this person. You two may even have the same placements without even realizing it. You know what I'm saying? Good morning, Sherry. It's like you could have something very similar about each other. It's like you're the same, but you're so different at the same time. And I think last night I had showed a card where it had the lovers on it. And I never paid attention to this except for last night. Or was it the day before? Anyway, whatever. But it was like one person was darker skin and the other person was lighter skin, and they're together, right? But it's almost like, you know, and I was talking about falling in love with the shadow aspect of yourself, and then the shadow aspect intrigued by this light. You know what I'm saying? And it's like they want you, but they hate you at the same fucking time. And it's just like this polarity, but it has to bring balance. They were supposed to bring balance to your life. It's crazy. It's almost like you brought out this like shadow aspect of themselves, and they hate themselves. It's almost like they hate themselves. And it's like, you could have also like, it's like being around this person, it's like your light really shined around this person, and it's like, you know, you had to like, just, you guys had to teach each other something, whether you knew it or not. It's so crazy, like the shit that I realize or I think about or I start understanding as like time goes by with like different situations, storylines, like just different things, even in my own personal experience and like study of things. And it's so interesting, like, because I do take note on these things and I notice patterns and shit like that. What up, Cindy? Thank you, Risa. I feel like I am a very natural person. You know, I love putting on my face. You know what I mean? And of course, I don't work like that in the beauty industry every day. So I don't have my face on every day, but I used to. So I love me too, shit. I love all you guys. You guys should all love yourselves too. I feel like it's sexy too. Like when bitches be in their sweats, you know what I'm saying? Little chubbiness, you know what I'm saying? Little gut. My recall is great. Thank you. What up, Liz? My favorite Gemini's in the house. And it's like, you know, this is also about you establishing boundaries, and somebody here had me in my black sweats and my black peacoat today. What? I love peacoats. I love coats. I will say I'm a jacket person. I have a shit ton of jackets. Like even like these kind of like I love jackets, coats. I do love coats. I got a thing for coats. I ain't gonna lie. And I think they're sexy. I ain't gonna lie. Sherry says I love myself too. You know, but this is all about you know, this person's like afraid because it's like you're not afraid. It's almost like this person threw some crazy shit at you and they're like, the fuck? Hey, this person's tripping the fuck out because it's like they've never. A lot of people could back down from this person or they lose in like war with this person spiritually and physically, okay? And you, bitch, you're solid. You're solid as fuck. So it's like, what else you got, bitch? You know what I'm saying? And this person's like, damn, I ain't got nothing left. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know what the fuck. And now I'm sitting here looking at myself like, this person's like tripping the fuck out. Like, wait a minute. Like, God knew you were the only person that was going to be able to handle this person and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy. You know what? I wish I had not closed my book today. So I have another devotional that I don't usually read with you guys. It's kind of like a personal one. And I had opened it up and it was talking about dishing out karma and about how we are not supposed to do that, right? Dish out karma to whatever, right? And that God, you're going to know that God, you have other things to focus on basically in this life. So it's not really like, you know what I'm saying? And then that whole thing had came out underneath my comments this morning with my subscriber. And I just thought it was interesting because I had highlighted under there a section about that. And so this person is kind of like inspired by you, but it's like they trip out because it's like they realize whatever they threw at you, whatever they did to you, you didn't take retaliation. You didn't even fucking mind them any business, bitch. You knew what the fuck they were doing and you let God handle that shit. And it's brought in a lot of inspiration to other people. It's brought in a lot of, and it's like public, you know what I'm saying? Or it's like people are seeing this in your family, in your old social groups, people you don't talk to anymore. People are seeing this shit. And they're understanding kind of more or less. It's like you're leading by example. And it's like, you know, you placing these boundaries on somebody. It's also uplifted or almost like I don't want to say defeat the dark side because bitch, we all need to be in our dark side sometimes and are like I'm always down for like, you know, shedding light on situations and like being positive, bitch, but I could be just as disgusting. We'll just put it that way, like really gross. So it's like I can handle shit like this. You guys are meant to handle shit like this. Okay? And I don't think this person realized that. Like, so like when this person comes to you with all this dark negative energy and all this fucking witchcraft, all this sorcery, all this bullshit, all this trickery, manipulation, bitch, you're already knowing. But you got other things you got to do in this life. You got other things to take care of. You know what I'm saying? And it's like when you're called to action or it's like, you know, called to duty, so to speak, spiritually, bitch, these demons are protecting that ass, bitch. Believe me. You know what I'm saying? What up, mistress? It's like people don't realize that shit. So it's like when this person made you like a known enemy, they fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Because that very same fucking deity or that very same, you know what I'm saying? That they were trying to bring death to your fucking door, bitch. And now it's like this person owes. So it's like, wait a minute, what's up? Like, who are you trying to throw that shit at, bitch? So, people didn't understand that. And they're going through this bad karma right now. Okay? It's like they're being forced to look at themselves in a way that they never thought they were going to have to. It's like you make this person have to be accountable, or it's like this person kind of made themselves accountable, whether they knew it or not. And it's so crazy because I realized too, like living in this world or whatever, it's like your soul knows what it needs. So it's like everything that you wanted in life, whether it's good or bad, it's happened to you for a reason, because that's really seriously what you wanted. I think Marilyn Monroe had a fucking quote like that. It was like everything in this life that you wanted is like, or that you want. I don't know. I can't remember the quote. If somebody can find it, great. They're definitely learning today and every other day in this life until they, that shit is fulfilled here. But it's like this person, they've placed a lot of I want to say limitations over their own life, trying to place limitations on your life. And it really did nothing but like empower you or give you power. So after they tried to take your power, you know what I'm saying? Or they thought they were getting away with shit when you were at your fucking lows, bitch. But really, you were just healing. You were just learning shit. This was important for collectively for you to have to go through this shit. And this person is not realizing that. They are now going to realize this. Now they are realizing this. Now they are starting to understand how, I want to say, the universe balances itself out. So, when you're doing shit to other people, bitch, you're only doing it to yourself. So stop trying to play people. That's why I don't, even when the kids like do stuff like, like on TV, and I'm kind of weird with shit. Like, some people are probably like, okay, relax. And then they know me as a person. They're like, bitch, are you serious? Like, you're really going to be like that with like TV shows or certain shit on TV? What up, Rev? And it's like, yeah, I really fucking am. So like on TV where they have it like where they're like tricking people, or they're like, trying to deceive people. The kids will do that also, like thinking that it's funny or something. Like, trying to think of an example, but I don't want to. Okay. Yeah, because it's going to take me a little bit too long to sit here and think about the, like, stupid, silly shit. You know what I mean? And kids don't know. They think that it's funny. And I'm like, that's not funny. Like, let's not trick people, okay? Or I'll be like, are you tricking me? You know what I mean? And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, you shouldn't trick people. That's not good to trick people. You know what I mean? Because later on in life, I also feel like that manifests and grows with them as they get older. So it's not good to trick and deceive people. It's not cute. It's not cute. Same thing like how it's not cute if your kid's over here mouthing off to that ass. Bitch, I will wash that mouth out with soap. Don't play with me. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's like, no, I'm not going to allow that to manifest. Bye. You know what I'm saying? Like, certain shit, I'm hella chill, but other things I'm not okay with. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll let it go for a certain amount of time, and then I'm like, hold up. No. That's not what the fuck we're doing. Okay? So anyways, it's just, this is a big lesson here. I feel like for the both of you, you both learned something, whether they realized it or not. It's like they were kind of teaching themselves a lesson, but it's like God chose you to be the teacher in that person's life, in a sense. And even though you were playing also the role of a student, as well, and taking that knowledge, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, that's right. You got the double Gemini. Oof. Witty is all hell, bitch. Witty is all hell. And so, I feel like he's gonna, like, the ladies are gonna love that little man. He's gonna know how to, I feel like, I don't want to say finesse, but like definitely get what he needs. A lot of favoritism too, you know what I mean? I feel like that too with my son, like low-key, a lot of like women, or like they favor, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of funny, and he is cute. But you feel me though? It works to their advantage. Fucking kids, man. And it's like, this is somebody that's learning how not to, it's like they keep on trying to make these decisions and they're not thinking about them before they do it. They're definitely not thinking about it before they fucking do it. And it's like, now they're, I gotta take this call. Hold on. They're confused that you've like, it's like this person's realizing they've been playing a game by themselves. They literally think that like this is a game to them. I'm not kidding. Like this is somebody that literally feels like they could have, and I keep getting like mental health issues. Like this is somebody that they do have some type of like, this could even have been like something like ADD, ADHD, like as a child, and it just never got diagnosed. You know what I'm saying? Because maybe their parents, I don't know. But it's like, this is somebody that they should be on medication. I personally feel that way. Okay. Not, this doesn't mean for everybody, but this person like self-medicates. And it's like, this person is realizing that you've put these, whatever this person has been trying to do, bitch, you're in this energy and you don't care about this person anymore. Like, you don't have no feelings for this person. You don't have any passion to play in this game. You ain't trying to play this game. If you used to go back and forth with this person, bitch, you ain't going back and forth with nothing. This person's going back and forth with themselves now in their fucking head. Okay? And it's like, you know, they're realizing too that they didn't get shit out of this shit. And they got this way by being in this fucking energy. In this Knight energy, okay? Because there's Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords. And it's like, bitch, you're only playing yourself. You know what I'm saying? Male or female. You know what I'm saying? It's like this person is realizing they played them fucking their self, and they gotta figure something out here. I don't know, with their fucking situation, because you ain't got shit to do with it. And it's like, the more and more that this person keeps on doing this shit at this point, especially because you're woke or you're spiritually inclined or you've already awakened to certain lessons, that's another thing that's important. This is why you're supposed to be focusing on yourself, because people they can't fuck with you like that. I can feel when people are sending out fucking negative vibes. I can feel when people are practicing witchcraft. I can feel it when people are doing shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I already know. I'm too spiritually fucking woke, bitch, for you to try to pull some shit like this and then me be like, oh yeah, I didn't know. Like, bitch, I do know. I do know, bitch. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't getting away with shit. And it's like, actually what's funny, where's Lizzie Liz at? I swear to God, today when you did that on your fucking video, dude, the baby does that shit. She goes like this. Like, what the hell? Fuck you doing? Me? So I thought that shit was funny. Anyways, I couldn't comment on your thing. So anyways, but I thought I would say that. Anyway, but it's like, this person has had no success. They've ended up in this wounded warrior energy. And it's like, therefore, they're just stunning their own growth. And they're just immature spiritually with this, you know, Knight of Wands in reverse shit. And this, they're constantly just doing shit, like rushing in, trying to do some shit. And this person's upset. You know, they're mad. They're mad, but it's like they're mad at themselves. They're upset with themselves and the situation that they've allowed to go on, or this situation or this thing, this game that they've been playing by themselves, okay, for so long. It's like they've only destroyed themselves, okay? And it's too bad when people have to, look, Queen of Cups is out here. You know, it's like, you're this Queen of Cups. You're somebody who's like a mother or mother figure, okay? Or like very motherly to other people. You don't have to. I'm also speaking, I feel like, to an older woman out here. You don't have to be a mother. You could be a grandmother. You could just not have children, okay? But it's like, you know, you're somebody that's very motherly or like nurturing to other people, okay? And this isn't about being a fucking karmic. Yeah, and it's like, you know, this person is trying to figure out like, how can they reel you back in? But it's like, there is no reeling no one back in. You need to figure out how to like reel yourself back to reality at this point, okay? This is somebody, it's like, you know, they don't want something to be over. And you could have really loved and nurtured this person, given this person advice. Intuitively, you just know this person, okay? You know this person. It's almost like how you know your child. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know how your child is. It's same shit. You know what I mean? Like, the kids can't get away with shit. I'm hella intuitive on top of that, and I'm too fucking... No. And it's like, even if they do try to hide some shit, like the older ones, it's like, eventually, whatever I'm tripping about, it's gonna come out. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, I know I'm not full of shit, or I'm like tripping in my head. So it's kind of like, you know this person like how you know your child, and you were sent here to heal this person or to help heal this person. And they just, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, now God has removed you from the situation, because it's just, that's it. Your time in this person's life is up. You know what I'm saying? Now God is going to deal with them. You understand what I'm saying? It's like you're the mother, God's the father type of shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like now daddy's stepping in. Now dad's got to step in. You know what I'm saying? Like, this person, they could have had issues with their mom or their dad or something like that, or both parents. And it's like, you know, you could have been like a parent, like a parental figure kind of, in a sense, to this person. Okay? And it's like it's like, you know, you filled this person's cup even when your shit was like on low, bitch. And this person's just thinking a lot about what they did and like why now you're not in their life anymore. I'm gonna have to cut it short too, by the way, because I got a lot of errands to run today. But you know, and this person has anxiety because it's like they look stupid. They look stupid. They feel stupid. They fucking said stupid shit. They did stupid shit, and they just look like a fucking idiot. You know, working together behind the scenes to try to get you, you know, in this. They've been trying to do like love spells. Bitch, I would not. That's why they're so obsessed, bitch. That's why they're so fucking obsessed, because they've been doing that. They fucked up. Once they decided to do these spell works, once they decided not to talk to God, ignore my fucking dad, bitch. That's where they fucked up, bitch. And you're now standing in your fucking power, bitch. You do love yourself. But this person has been trying to do love spells. They've been trying to do it for fucking a long time, or they've been doing it for a long time, bitch, and that it's all backfiring. I'm telling you, it's accumulated to the point where it's so big, it's like disastrous, bitch. Yeah. Queen of Pentacles and the Lovers in reverse. Yeah, I'm telling you, you're in this energy. It's like, you know, you could even look like her, okay, but I feel like, you know, you could be in this energy of, you know, literally, you're somebody who's a mother. You're loyal. You speak the truth. You're somebody who's hardworking, bitch. You're a go-getter. It's like you're everything that anybody could ever ask for as far as a provider goes in a female energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're somebody that is smart. You know, you're organized, or you're you know, you're somebody that's just, you're independent. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't really need anybody. You take care of people. You take care of yourself. You take care of your you know, your family, or even your employees, whatever. You could have a business from home, or just a business in general, or somebody who's an entrepreneur, somebody here who's just a fucking boss. Okay, if you do work at a job, it's like, bitch, you're always lead, or you're always supervisor, or you get promoted. What up, Letitia? Not organized, but most likely yes. As far as having your shit together, regardless, bitch, there could be always a method to your madness, bitch. Okay, that's what I say when people are like, oh, listen, bitch, it's not for you to understand, so don't trip. All right, and it's like this person didn't want to get exposed for being a karmic. It's like they didn't, and if they were in another fucking karmic relationship or something like that, or they were just with somebody who's like also a karmic, it's like that person, like they didn't want that person to like realize who you were. Bitch. This person always got a story or some shit. I'm so sick of this reading already. They didn't want to be enlightened, or they didn't want other people to be enlightened about what the fuck they were doing. And it's like this person just like refused. It's like they live in denial, bitch. They live in motherfucking denial. And they cause towers for you. Yeah, they didn't want people to, like, they didn't want you to know or figure out that they were the one that caused this tower, bitch. And you could have already been known. And this person is so fucking like just guilt-ridden. Delulu as fuck, bitch. All right, Chariot. This is the last card. All right, I gotta go. But this is, it's like you were divinely guided the fuck away from this person. For some of you, you could be riding motorcycles, bitch. You could be a female and you ride a motorcycle. But it's like you could be a man that rides a motherfucking motorcycle, bitch. But it's like, you know, this person. All right, I'm gonna do one more. Oof. After you left, they wanted to cause some type of betrayal for you. And I also feel like this person too, ooh, left out in the cold Nine of Pentacles. This person too, they could have go to jail, bitch. They could be going to jail, bitch, for something that had nothing to do with you. And they're being left out in the cold because of this fucking prostitute, this prosti here that they hooked up with, okay? This fucking karmic, okay? That they were trying to, like, you know, basically cover up some kind of information about you to this person, because I don't know, they could have got this person to like hate you, or like, you know, involve them in some shit about trying to destroy you or some shit like that. But somebody here, it's like they wanted to betray you because you left that ass, and you know, none of this shit worked. She said ill. Yep. What up, Cash? Money, bunny, honey. They got caught for being sneaky, deceptive, cheating, lying, and they also got caught up. This even could be like their mom or like another person. This could even be like a homegirl who's like a fucking mother figure, but they're really not. They might not have any kids. Yeah. Ew. I'm fucking done. Anyways, I'm not even gonna say that. All right. Peace, you guys. Don't forget to check out OmegaBigEnergy.com. And if you guys want to get a sweater, whatever, there is a section there on the mobile app where you can go into the merchandise, okay? And not just the products. So go ahead and check that out. All personal readings are closed until further notice. But have a great day. Peace, love, and light. Ooh, I'm loving those light blue hearts. All right, peace.